Everyone, welcome back to another little Freddy thing. How are you all doing today? Let's see. I see plenty of familiar people. I see plenty of familiars. Let's see. He's my fave YouTuber. Thank you, Charles. Thank you. Timothy Ward, thank you for saying that I'm your favorite YouTuber as well. Hello everyone, Tobbs, Giovanni, Jasmine, Tobbs, Jackie, Wither Shadows. Let's see. Let's see. Hi, Freddy. I'm such a big fan. Hiari Tenero Pacer, how are you doing? Can you put back the old suit? You guys want me to put on back which old suit? The original Freddy or Toy Freddy? Which one's that? You make the best videos I've ever seen. Thank you. Honestly, we try our best on those. Honestly. Freddy is the Freddy episode over. What do you mean? Hi, Freddy, and how are you going to deal with that glitch trap, buddy? We'll deal with him in our own time and way. Honestly, we don't know how to permanently put him down since he seems to be half digital, half physical, so we don't know how to properly get rid of him. Is there a new fan art on the bottom right? Not yet. I've been meaning to do that, honestly. It's Yuri. Oh, okay. I be a member? Yes, I see that. Thank you for being a member. Bud, Weber? Weber? Bud. I'll just call you Bud. Hey, FNAF and Friends Play. It's been a little bit. How you been? You haven't been here in a little while. How you been, buddy? Let's see. How to get rid of Glitch Rat 101. Okay. What you need to do to get rid of Glitch Rat is no, I wish it was a detailed course on how to get rid of him, honestly. But there isn't. Your videos are awesome. Thank you. Freddy, remember me? I'm Jesse Gully, but I changed my name. Well, it's good to see you again. No matter your name, you're still welcome here. Freddy, is there gonna be more werewolves over? Yes, there's going to be more werewolf episodes. Just trust me on that. There's going to be more. Plug in an antivirus to him and he's gone. We tried that. We've tried multiple antiviruses on him. He seems to be temporarily gone each time we use one on him, but it doesn't seem to get rid of him permanently. It's like one of those viruses that if you leave like a part of it somewhere, it just regenerates itself. I got my COVID-19 vaccine. Nice. Hopefully you get your second one, or if that was your one shot, good. Cartoon Cat is actually nice. I met him. He is cool. Sure. Are you gonna do more Twisted Animatronic videos? We're gonna try, yeah. We're definitely gonna try. I'm possessed by Glitch Trap. Do you know that... Okay, do you do an episode where Nightmare Animatronics versus Twisted Animatronics? Maybe. Freddy, are you cured? At the moment, it seems so. I don't have any of my werewolf tendencies now. Watch. I'm gonna go look at a bone in the kitchen. I'm not gonna feel inclined to bite it. Oh, gotta close that up. Let's see. Yeah. I feel no inclination to just go and munch on anything. Yeah, I think I'm cured, guys. Let's see. Freddy, I made a plush robot out of hell. It looks cool, and have you heard the Scott? You use the one that made First Nights of Freddy's, and he's retiring. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Hello, Teresa Simison. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good one. No, Night Werewolf Freddy, he was my favorite character. He's not going anywhere. He's gonna have his own body. Like, he's gonna be fully separated from me. Like, right now, he is not in my body at all. But that doesn't mean he doesn't exist. He actually exists outside of my body. Honestly. He exists outside my body right now. So right now, he is currently finding a place to set up, honestly. He's just looking for a place to set up, honestly. Freddy, you are my favorite FNAF animatronic. Thank you! Thank you for that. Oh, I see you're using all the emotes, huh? Let's see, we got Withered Freddy, Funtime Freddy, Radioactive Freddy, and Among Us Freddy. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Freddy, when is that Mars episode? We have been waiting for a very long time. You see, the issue with the Mars episode is we had to focus on other aspects first. We want to do an entire space arc, you know, where we're up in space, you know, where we're in a little rocket ship sailing through the stars and all that. But the issue is we need to have stuff ready for that, and we don't have the stuff ready yet. So unfortunately, we need to wait on that. Unfortunately. Oh, but the reason I'm even here today, guys, is I heard you guys want to hear more about the time. I hear that you guys want to talk about when I was unconscious, when I was asleep. You want to know, you want to have a story time. Is that right, guys? Do you guys want to have a story time? Did you guys want to have a story time? Wait, I actually saw a no. Jarbo Plays, you got your shout out. Jarbo Plays, you got a shout out. Let's see. Frank Plays, you got your shout out. Alright. So, while I was unconscious here, let me go back to where I was. When I was unconscious right here, my consciousness was separated from my body. I was actually within the digital realm with VR Chica. VR Chica actually had me going through the web with her. So during the week I was unconscious, I wasn't just dreaming. I was like going through the realm. I was like going online. I was on YouTube. I was on Newgrounds. I was on Facebook and Twitter. Very Desolate Wastelands websites as well. But I was on multiple different places. I was all over the net. I even went through to some minor sites too, like Gaia Online, if you guys remember that. Dragon Fable. Oh, Dragon Fable was fun, actually. I actually got to actually be an adventurer on that silly little, on that world. Honestly, it was a lot of fun going on Dragon Fable and just playing on there. It was a blast. I was a warrior. I picked up a blade. And was having fun. I was slaying goblins, mecha cats, all sorts of stuff, honestly. If you guys haven't ever played it, you guys should really check out Dragon Fable one day. It's honestly a really fun game. But, as I was saying... Oh no, I went on DeviantArt. It was very cursed. Very, very cursed, honestly. Oh god, the amount of cursed stuff I saw in there. Ugh. But yeah, I went on to multiple different sites. One of my favorites I went on though was actually being able to go on to Steam. Actually, I actually got a taste of how VR Chica plays her games. Actually, she actually got to play. The actual games, actually. She basically, when she plays The Sims, she actually takes over the body of a Sim and actually plays as if she's in their world. So when she did that and she brought me into her world, I had a lot of fun just playing around as a Sim. I got to be extremely buff as a Sim. I got to be extremely smart. I got to do all sorts of things. Honestly, until Chica decided to say, well, I'm done with this world. And I said, what do you mean? And then she started being a psychopath and started burning everything down. And said, we're gonna start a new one. And I was like, what? No, I like this world. And then she started torching everything down. So yeah. That was an experience. Then we decided to play a horror game. We played this old game called, we decided to start playing, some of the old games, such as, an old horror game called Dead Space. Honestly, it was a very scary game, honestly. It was one of the most horrifying games I ever played. I did not last in there until I wanted to get out of there. It's one thing to be playing it from like a computer standpoint. It's another to physically be there in person in the actual game. Chica was having a blast blasting all the monsters. But me? No! I was fighting left and right for my survival. Selena Doctor, of course I remember you. And I'm not ignoring you, I'm just telling a story right now. Guys, if I'm telling a story right now, that doesn't mean I'm ignoring you. It just means that I'm telling a story at the moment. Hence why I'm just trying to, talk to you guys about it. Honestly. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, then after we were done playing some games, I decided to try to see if I can contact Chica, Foxy, or any of them using Twitter or Facebook or even Discord. Unfortunately, though, I couldn't message them. Every time I tried to, the websites kept detecting me as a bot. Apparently, Chica told me that the sites are very much protected against bots, and even though I'm not physically a scamming bot, even though I am technically a programmer at the moment, they still detect me as a potential threat to their site. So, they ended up just, blocking my every attempt to contact them. So, unfortunately, because of that, couldn't really interact with them, honestly. It was sad, but it was something I just had to deal with. Then I traveled to YouTube. I watched a lot of videos. And, yeah, I don't want to talk about some of the stuff I saw because some of YouTube is very, weird, honestly. It's putting it lightly, that it was very weird going on certain parts of YouTube. It was weird, honestly. I did not like that part of YouTube, and I kind of have it mentally blocked at the moment what I saw. Honestly. Then I went on to DeviantArt, and yeah, I'm not gonna talk about DeviantArt. I'm not. At first, it was cute. It was really cool art, amazing, beautiful art. And the deeper I went, in terms of the weird stuff I saw. I had to get out of there after I started seeing some weird things. I had to get out of there. It was after that I decided that I had to go and basically have a. After that, that's when I started. Well, it was after that actually that I started picking up some new skills. Actually, I actually went on some of those self-help sites, such as like how to cook properly, how to build stuff, and just some general like how-to stuff. Like I learned how to build a table, how to wood carve. I even learned how to build some machines, so maybe I can be like Foxy and build some machines, huh? Though I doubt I'd ever be as good as him, it'd still be very interesting to do so. Yeah, where is Foxy? Oh, he's up in his room. He's streaming at the moment. Let's see. What happened to the Resident Evil VR Chica episode? Oh, that one. Some YouTube issues came up with that one. Unfortunately, YouTube didn't want us to keep that one up. Unfortunately, that was not on us. That was on YouTube. Sadly enough, that was on YouTube. Sadly. FNAF Afton, you have your shout out. Okay, so, oh, where's Bonnie? Oh, he's out with Circus Baby at the moment. They have their anniversary dinner right now, and they're currently having a night out right now. Let's see. Let's see. So, with that being said, I traveled throughout the web, honestly. Had some great adventures, had some interesting experiences, and I ended up on a little site called Gaia Online. Honestly, it was just another forum site, but it was very fun, honestly. Very good people on there, honestly. Just a very small, it was a small, but very wholesome and strong community, honestly. It was honestly very fun, honestly. It was honestly very fun. It was on there that I met some good new friends that I talk to every now and then. How old am I? Let's see. I was before the bite of 87. And I think I was in the 60s. So over... I think this Freddy and those... I think I as Freddy may be over 50. But I've only been active for about 20 or so years. So yeah. Do you remember what happened when you were a werewolf puppy? No, honestly. Whenever I become a werewolf, I only have vague memories of the time what I was doing as a werewolf. It's mainly like a whole other conscious that remembers anything about it. Honestly, it's like it's kind of like that where I can barely remember anything about like the past consciousness stuff right now. Tell us about the werewolf story? Sure, I guess. So, after we were done with, after I woke up, I actually got to talk to werewolf Freddy a bit. It was surreal, honestly. It was so surreal talking to my werewolf, the werewolf version of myself. It was weird, honestly. I was talking to him. We actually found out we have a bit in common actually, but we got to talk. I got to designate an area of the forest outside the pizzeria that is him and his crew's territory, and from there, basically, he agreed not to interfere with us. At least we hope so. And afterwards, he basically agreed that as long as we don't do anything to harm them, they won't do anything to harm us. So, as long as we keep that agreement going, I think the werewolves won't be an issue to us. Freddy, you keep saying chicken chicken instead of your chicken. I'm sorry, that might be an issue with my new vocalizer. I'm sorry about that. It's Shadow Rihanna. You have a shout out. It's Shadow Rihanna. You have your shout out. Yeah, I basically got cured. Freddy, when you were getting upgraded, a Freddy animatronic tried to replace you. Yeah, I was told about that. A Fredbear model tried to replace me. I'm going to be bringing that up on the next Freddy Council meeting. Don't you worry. I'm going to be bringing that up on the next Freddy Council meeting. Although I'm pretty sure he's going to defend himself pretty well. But honestly, I don't think it's going to be attempting that anytime soon, at least I don't think. So, yeah. All those adventures that you were on the web is a video that why not make it? Because that is a very difficult thing to make. Me being on YouTube, DeviantArt, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that would take a lot of that would take a lot of effort, a lot of time, and a lot of stuff that we don't have. But yeah, I gotta go bye. See ya, it's Shadow Rihanna. Hopefully you had a good time. Please shout out Liam Drake Amoroso. You have your shout out. Liam Drake Amoroso. You have your shout out. The cool boy in town. You got your shout out. The cool boy in town. You got your shout out. Anyway. Alright. Nightmare Flower. You have your shout out. Nightmare Flower. You have your shout out. Anyway. Anyway, as I was saying. We basically have been trying our best to, get used to some of the new changes that have been happening, honestly. Tell us the beginning of the werewolf story. You already know the beginning. Why would you guys want to tell it? Really. I'm trying to tell you guys stuff that happens in between. You know, stuff that you're not going to hear on the videos, honestly. Honestly, it's like, it's just that's how it is right now, you know. Alpha Rexy Fazbear, you have your shout out. Alpha Rexy Fazbear. All right, guys, no more shout outs at the moment. No more shout outs at the moment. I'm trying to tell a story, okay? I'm trying to tell a story. Let's see. After we had many more what else should I say? Let me see. Oh! What about the one about, oh wait, no, that one, I can't tell you that one. Ooh, how about the time when the Baby Yodas tried to come back to the pizzeria, honestly? You know, those Baby Yodas that were, all over the pizzeria and all over the moon before? You guys want to hear a story about that one? Freddy, is your real name Frederick? No, Freddy. Where's Bonbon and Bonnet? They're watching movies in his little room right now. Alright, so it was after the time we went back to the moon to try to figure out hey, whatever happened to the Baby Yodas that were there? So after that trip, we came back to Earth and found that a few of the Baby Yodas snuck onto our ship. Ones that we did not see at all, like literally at all, on the ship. The Baby Yodas just basically came back and essentially created some issues. Hold on, I'm gonna clean this up for Chica. There we go. Anyway, but yeah, the Chica, after that, we found that the Baby Yodas have started infesting our pizzeria. We were like, what the heck? What, where did all these Baby Yodas come from? I thought they were all gone and disappeared from the moon. And then we put two and two together that over time, if they're entertained, Baby Yodas tend to like demultiply. But I guess they got bored staying on the moon with the limited movies they had, with all the stuff that was on there, and decided to basically hitch back onto the ship. From there, they kind of just started going crazy in our pizzeria again, multiplying like crazy again. It was after that we kind of had to figure out how to get rid of them. Foxy just suggested that ordering a new rocket for them and just shooting them straight into space in a random direction. We weren't on board with that at first, but then decided. But after dealing with them for like 10 minutes and not being able to find any way of keeping them under control, we kind of had no choice but to agree with Foxy. So Chica quickly ordered a large rocket for them. We stuffed them into the. Okay, hold on. Keanu Zayachek, you gotta stop spamming, and the Phantom Bunny, you gotta stop doing that as well. Spamming the messages won't get your question answered anytime quicker. It'll actually make me more likely not to answer your question. Anyway, as I was saying, but yeah, we shot them randomly into space, into like deep space. Like we have no idea where they ended up now, but we hope that wherever they ended up, that'll be a better place than hanging out here with us. We don't know where they ended up, honestly. What are your thoughts on Gacha Life? Let's see. It's an interesting application, honestly. I've seen a lot of good and weird stuff come out of that. Honestly, it's a weird application, but at the same time, I also understand that a lot of people enjoy it, and there's a lot of good things that could come from it, honestly. So, yeah. Have you heard of Think Noodles, Freddy? I don't think I have, actually. I don't think I have. Who's Think Noodles? Where's Golden Freddy? I think we think he went out again. We kept yelling, like, over here. We go, Golden Freddy! Wake up! Wake up! But we don't know where he is, honestly. We honestly don't know where he is. We try to call out to him every now and then. Doesn't come back, so... Do I remember our first video? Of course I remember our first video. It's me waking up in the pizzeria. Let me see. I was like right here. I was non-functioning at the moment. And then I went, welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Where am I? Where is everyone? And then when I started looking around, I started trying to find where everyone was, honestly. Basically, it was from there that we went and found everyone. We honestly had a lot of adventures from that day forward. But it was so surreal seeing everyone not seeing anyone in the pizzeria, and just wondering where everyone was. I was afraid at first. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was afraid. I didn't know where anyone was. I didn't see any of our normal patrons that we used to see. And honestly, I was afraid, honestly. I was afraid, honestly. It wasn't until I found Chica that, honestly, I felt any semblance of being okay again. But then we had to go look for the others. We eventually found Bonnie, and then we found Foxy. Honestly, it's always been an idea of mine to try to recreate our first episode, honestly. To try to create it in this new pizzeria, honestly. But it's kind of like one of those adventures that we don't know if we could redo it all too much. And we don't know about that, honestly. But anyway, on to a next story. Let's see. Let's see. What kind of story do you guys want to know? I have a couple of them. There's the time that the Freddy said she tried to replace me. There was a time that the Freddy. Let's see. There was a time that we had an Among Us character in our pizzeria. The time I met Sonic. Golden Freddy kind of shrunk himself and couldn't return himself back to normal. There's plenty of stories I could tell you guys. What do you guys want to know? Do you guys have any, what do you guys want to know? Hey Freddy, I want more friends become member today because I'm lonely. I mean, yeah, if you guys want to become a member, just remember that if you guys become a member, you become a part of the family. You become a bigger part of the family. It means that if you become a member, you're basically telling us. You basically tell us that you want to be that you guys want to be a part of the family and you guys want us to keep us going. When you become a member, you're basically telling us, we love what you're doing. We want to see you continue. So, we're supporting you in any way we can. Now, you don't need to become a member to continue watching our videos. No. We appreciate all the love and support you guys give us. Whether it's like watching our videos, liking and commenting, or just being here right now, honestly. Any way, shape, or form helps us in the long run a lot. But we honestly just wanted to make sure that you guys enjoy what we're doing. And by becoming a member, you can basically do that. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, you guys want to hear the Sonic one? Okay. So, it was randomly me and Chica, Foxy, and Monty. We were just like sitting here, right here. And we were just like eating, having some food and all that. And then all of a sudden, we hear something in the distance. It sounded like a zing, 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 kind of like the noise, like supersonic kind of noise. At first, we were like, "What is that?" So we tried to go out and investigate what it was, and eventually, we couldn't find what we were looking for until we came outside and saw, well, a blue blur running around, honestly. He was just extremely quick. We couldn't catch him. We couldn't see what he was. It wasn't until that we basically gave up and just sat down because we were exhausted that he revealed himself to be, well, Sonic the Hedgehog. Apparently, he had been traveling dimensions trying to find his way home and ended up in our universe. He said he was trying to find a portal ring to get home, but he couldn't find one here. So he basically explained that he was finding his nemesis, Dr. Eggman or Dr. Robotnik, got into a tussle. One of his power rings seemed to have malfunctioned with whatever Eggman's machine was, and sent him traveling through the dimensions. He had been going through all the dimensions, trying to find portal rings in order to get home. We didn't exactly know what a portal ring was, or even where to find it, but we did. But by looking at the description of what he was talking about, we basically called in some of our friends, asked around, and eventually we found him. We actually found a portal ring. So it had turned out that it was actually deep underground. It seemed to have burrowed itself deep underground when it crash landed in our dimension. When we went to go retrieve it, of course, Glitchtrap tried to use it and tried to, use it to try to take over the world in other dimensions, expand his field of vision. And he even stated that maybe he could work alongside this Eggman character and just, maybe together they can rule the world. After a small little team up, we ended up defeating Glitchtrap, getting back the Power Ring. We said our farewells to Sonic, and he went on home. It was after that we kind of went home, but we haven't forgotten our new friend, honestly. But yeah, that's the story of the time we met Sonic the Hedgehog. Did you guys play Gary's mod when you were updating? Yeah, me and VR Chica did play a bit of Gary's mod. Death Race was fun. Of course, I died a lot in there. The Gmod scary maps were kind of fun. Although it was just a lot of PNG jump scares, but I guess that's the extent of the game. But yeah. No, we had a lot of fun. We did a lot of things, honestly. Sorry, Freddy, my cousin hates FNAF. Oh, it's all good, it's all good. Not everything's for everyone, honestly. Dr. Boardman. Oh, that's okay, I get it. Yeah, the Eggman stuff, yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog versus Glitchtrap. Yeah, they tussled a little bit, actually. They tussled a little bit. Freddy, I'm going to slap Werewolf Freddy. Oh, you wouldn't want to do that. You wouldn't want to do that. That would make him very upset and make him very bitey. And you don't want that. You don't want that. Okay, guys, we have about 5 to 10 minutes left on the stream. So, I got time for one more story. So let's see. Let's see. What kind of story do you guys want to know? Honestly. Have you met Pennywise in one of your episodes? I believe we met him when we were trying to be a pizza delivery service, honestly. We met him a while ago when we were trying to do a pizza delivery service. It was there. It was there that we met him. He tried to insinuate that we used to be a scary entity just like him. Yeah, right. But yeah, no, we met him, delivered a pizza to him. We actually don't know if we ever ate it or not. But we did, and after that, it was pretty much after that, we didn't see him again after that. Your female counter. Oh, you guys want to know the story of when I was in the alternate world, where everyone was like the opposite gender of what they were in our world. You guys want to know? You guys want to know that? All right. So, in that world, I basically in that world, when that little accident happened, where I got swapped with my female counterpart into our world. I basically met the the opposites of all our friends. Well, of everyone. My then fiance Chica. Well, actually, I think she was still the girlfriend. Yeah, I think she was still a girlfriend. Well, my significant other Chica was actually a guy, and when we were talking, he was a pretty chill dude, honestly. I would hang out with him. Though it was very weird to interact with him, honestly. It was very weird to interact with him. After that, I met the female Bonnie and female Foxy. They were actually pretty nice, except female Bonnie was a bit into herself, if you know what I mean. She kinda like kept talking about herself, even though I was like an opposite. I was an opposite of their Freddy, or Fredica actually, of their Fredica, but the body seemed more interested in talking about themselves, so it was a little weird. Eventually, their Foxy, their female Foxy, and me worked together to create a machine, and it seemed to have correlated with the attempts from back on this world, of my world, and by syncing the frequencies together, we were able to return me back to my world. But it was so weird doing all that. I even asked about some prior events about that, and it turns out a lot of the events happened the same, honestly. They were werewolves on full moons. They dealt with a glitch trap. They had their own Vanny. They had basically everyone on their version that was like their versions of each. It was like their world's equivalent of all our adventures, just with everyone being, opposite of themselves, honestly. And that made me question, honestly, what if there were more versions of us out there, but like, what if we were evil in one dimension or something? Or what if we were just completely human, honestly? Like, imagine that. Imagine becoming, like, there was a dimension where we weren't animatronics and we were just completely human. What would you guys think about that, honestly? Think about that. It makes me think, like, maybe we should try dimension hopping once in a while and see, like, into other universes, honestly. Hey, Freddy, was there ever a time where Bonnie faked his guitar playing? Oh, one time. He accidentally broke a couple of his strings and didn't want us to notice, so he actually went back and found a recording of his old guitar playing, and from there, he decided to just, play it. He hit play, and then just, from there, pretended to still be playing his guitar. It was when Chica started having issues with her microphone, and we all had to stop. Bonnie didn't realize that his recording was still playing, and when he stopped and we heard it still going, we looked at him and it was like, Bonnie, what the heck? Were you faking this whole time? And he had to explain it to us, like, yeah, I broke my guitar strings and didn't want you guys to be upset. So it was from there that we had to go and order a string. Had to talking to him about faking a performance and how it wasn't morally right, and everything from there. Honestly, it was a bit of a learning experience for him and us, but at the same time, honestly, it was just a learning experience, honestly. Maybe that could be an episode, honestly. The more I think about it, the more I just want to do dimensional hopping. Learn about other versions of us. Maybe there's an evil FNAF version of us. Maybe there's a pure human version of us. And all that kind of stuff, honestly. Freddy Fazbear, it's past 6 a.m. You're supposed to be deactivated. No, we don't follow that adherence anymore. Since we own our own pizzeria, we actually don't deactivate at a certain time anymore. We own the pizzeria. There are no humans that overlord over us anymore, and we just run the pizzeria how we want to. Honestly, I'm the actual owner, the one that's on the deed, or the one that owns the business and all that. So right now, like, we're just trying to, expand on that right now. Alright, guys, let's see. Sorry, I'm late to story time. It's all good, it's all good. Although we are going to be ending in a few minutes. Let's see. Oh no! Wow! Just kidding. Well, I already know there's multiple versions of me. That's for sure. Freddy, in the next live stream, we're going to do more stories. Your stories are satisfying. I'll try to do more. Yeah, I'll try to write down a few as well and see if you guys want to do some. You know what? Keep an eye on our community tab. Honestly, keep an eye on our community tab. I'm going to be posting up a couple of announcements on there. And you know what? I'm also going to be asking, what kind of stories do you guys want to hear me next? Honestly, it's from there that I'm going to try to put out some more stories. Freddy Fazbear, are you going to be walking around and past 6 a.m.? You're supposed to be performing right now. We're not actually open today. Today's a day off, actually. We actually needed to shut down because we had a kid kind of throw up in the ball pit, and we had some broken glass up there, and we're just, we don't want to get any kids hurt or sick, so we decided to shut down for today and just get all that fixed and situated away. But anyway, guys, I gotta get going though. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. I gotta get going because I need to take care of some other things today. But right now, I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it, honestly. Seems like a lot of you came out to hear story time, to have some fun. And of course, I'm not gonna stop on the mod pack either. Honestly, I want to have more with that mod pack as well. So, perhaps next live stream, I'm gonna do more of the Parasite mod pack. I'm gonna do more of the Parasite mod pack. I'm gonna do more of all that kind of stuff. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. I'm gonna be calling it there. I will see you all next time. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye.